Hello there, this is Michael, and this is a movie review for Last Night in Soho, rated R, no spoilers. Directed by Edgar Wright, starring Thomasin McKenzie, which, by the way, she wasn't old as a side character, and we get to finally see her as the main lead in this movie. Anya Taylor-Joy, Matt Smith, Michael Ajao, and many others. The film in a nutshell: a young woman moves to London and all hell breaks loose. This movie is pure perfection. I love the main lead. I just really loved her. She was so relatable. Someone who I can put myself in the shoes and say, yep, that's me. The film has some really good cinematography, some pretty good music. I actually went home and listened to the soundtrack. The story is immaculate, it is incredible, it's got twists and turns. There was so much attention to the details. There are these henchman entities present in the film, and I just loved their presence every time they came on screen. The trippy scenes that are in this film really worked. They were really cohesive. Usually when I see trippy stuff, I just get taken out of the film. There were even some characters that I love to hate. Shout out to the red filter used in the film. There are some pretty good CGI effects in this film. The dialogue was amazing. I really just understood word per word because of how these characters portrayed their role. Shout out to the costume, hair, and makeup department. It's got this Cruella / Black Swan / Rocky Horror Picture Show / Taxi / Joker / its own vibe kind of movie, really. That's the important part. As long as the movie conveyed its own little style, whether it reminded you of other pictures or not, that's all that really matters, and its own vibe was definitely there. Mystery and tension are both present throughout the entire film. I would say there is something for everyone in this film. It's not per se a horror, but if you don't like horror, you might just like this film. I really love the supporting characters, especially the character portrayed by Michael Ajao. There are themes explored here that hit home for me. I won't go and spill the details on what these themes are, but just know I'm very glad they were explored / exposed in this film. And honestly, I don't have anything negative to say. I do have nitpicks that I'll share. I feel that the henchman entities that I was talking about earlier could have really had more details to them and had more storytelling to them, just a little bit more, at least so I can like differentiate them. They all looked different, they did, but they could have been a little bit more different. Like I could have been like, oh yeah, that's the henchman from here. Oh yeah, that's the henchman from over there. Like I would say that that is probably what was a little bit missing, but that really is not a big deal. It did not take me out the film at all. There is this one particular character that I really want to see fleshed out all the way. Like I wanted the arc to end not so abruptly, and to be honest with you, maybe it did happen and I probably missed it. And finally, there is no Welcome to Raccoon City trailer attached to this film, unfortunately. But that's all okay. Like I said, these are all nitpicks. They're not really negatives per se. Overall, I give this film a strong 10 out of 10. I did see this in theaters with a free ticket, but I will definitely go and watch this again in theaters. I'd pay for it. It would be so worth it. On top of that, I was the only one in the theater. So thankful for that. I definitely recommend this film to be checked out in theaters. I'm going to own and frame the Blu-ray. Just kidding. I'm just gonna own it and then put it in the rack. I know I gave Malignant the #1 spot of 2021 best horrors, but sorry Malignant, you're going to have to move over and pass that crown over to this movie. Last Night in Soho takes the crown. Alright y'all, stay tuned for my next video. Good luck, take care, and peace.